This is a fake one-sided rivalry. We got Angel Reese taking more shots at Caitlin Clark unnecessarily. You in Indiana having a great time partying. We see all the clips. Why can't you just do your thing? Why can't you just do your thing?
In a weekend meant to crown new stars, one name was conspicuously absent: Caitlin Clark. Her injury didn't just pull a player off the court, it pulled the pulse out of the entire WNBA All-Star weekend. And the fallout? A textbook lesson in what happens when hype meets reality. Angel Reese came in swinging. Her new Reebok campaign, "Walk in your trap, take over your trap."
Caitlin Clark gets hurt, and guess what? Your demand vanishes because people ain't going to pay up to see these athletes that are ungrateful that their sport's growing. People aren't paying up for that. And we are here, right here. The tickets for this game, for this All-Star game, they've dropped by 50%.
Was rolled out in Indiana, Clark's turf. It was loud, bold, and marketed as a power move. But it backfired. Instead of a cultural takeover, Reese's pop-up drew a scattered crowd, minimal buzz, and awkward photo ops that felt more middle school pep rally than pro-athlete rollout. Meanwhile, Clark wasn't even in the building, and still, she dominated headlines. That's not coincidence. That's impact. Ticket prices for the All-Star game dropped nearly 50% once Clark...
I'm in your city. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Post it on Instagram. There's about 15 fans there and Reebok put up a board. You would expect Reebok to put up a board. Let's never forget that when let's never forget the gigantic Caitlin Clark Nike billboard in Chicago. Let's never forget that. So if Reebok didn't put up a board for Angel Reese,
absence was confirmed, from $121 down to $64, according to reports from Front Office Sports and TickPick. Local businesses prepared for a boom. They got a bust. Fans didn't show up for catchphrases and branding slogans. They were coming for number 22. Reese tried to seize the spotlight with soundbites, but fans quickly noticed, this rivalry? It's one-sided. While Reese flooded Instagram with curated selfies and promo slogans, Clark was quietly rewriting WNBA history. A 31-point, 12-assist game, something no other player in league history has ever done. Reese's marketing leaned heavily on Clark from the beginning. Podcast episodes, media clips, social chatter, all orbiting Clark's name. And for a while, it worked. But without Clark in the mix, the energy evaporated. This wasn't a power move, it was a misread. You can't take over a city where you've never won a game. You can't own a moment without the fans. And you can't build a brand that relies entirely on someone else's spotlight. Caitlin Clark didn't need to say a word. Her silence was louder than any slogan. While Reese swung for attention, Clark stayed locked in on excellence. And the contrast couldn't be clearer: one is chasing clout. The other is chasing greatness.